Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Amy, and today we're going to talk about a favorite animal of many, monkeys. Personally, I don't know anyone that has their favorite animal is a monkey, but I like monkeys. They're not like my favorite. I don't think they'd be very good pets to have. I've heard of people having them as pets. I wouldn't do that personally. Today I'm going to read to you a fun sleepover idea. I'm going to show you some of my plushie monkeys and show you some of my monkey themed lip balms. And I usually save reading something for last. However, I think I'm going to do it first today, so let's get right into this. I'm going to put that right there. I always feel bad when I put my camera there, and I'm truly sorry if it takes anyone off. I do apologize. Okay, so a good old fashion favorite of this channel is Snoozapalooza, published by American Girl in 2005. And I'm going to go ahead and show you this first of all. I'm doing things backwards today, I know. So this book, if you plant, I don't know if anyone watching this ever had this book as a kid. I don't know. I feel like different ages watch my channel, so if you're like my age and you grew up with American Girl, you might have had this book. I never threw any of the slumber parties in here, but I did take like some of the ideas and do them. But one of the nice things about this book, if you did want to do like one of the sleepovers, they came with a shopping list for each party. For instance, this party, which we see is monkey themed, it has everything listed, so that way you don't have to like go through the trouble of making the shopping list. You could just take that. They make good bookmarks as well. Now, the only ones that didn't really have a bookmark would be these extra little themes in the back that didn't have like a big elaborate party, but they were just little extra ideas. Alright, so it's kind of towards the front. The party's called Monkey Business. Get the gang together and go bananas. Alright, so that's how it starts out. Invitation. Use paper and craft foam shapes to make invitations. Craft cute chimps from two sizes of ovals in a circle. The mouth is an oval cut lengthwise and ears are oval halves. Attach with craft glue. Add Google eyes. Use a paper fastener to attach your party details. Your card will swing open. And that's what it would look like. Alright, and I'll put that up there for you. Okay. Now, I haven't heard of any gyms doing this. Of course, I don't really go to the gym, though, as you can probably tell. If a local gym offers open gym hours, take the group to monkey around. Alright, so that idea is there with these monkeys, and it's in super small print. Okay. Funky Monkey Milkshakes. Put 2 scoops chocolate ice cream into a blender. Pour in half a cup milk. Add 1 large peanut butter cup and a half banana. So it'll be like one of those big Reese cups. I don't know the name of it. I think it's just called the big cup. Anyway, cover and ask an adult to blend on high until smooth. Pour into glasses. Top with whipped cream, if desired. Sprinkle with crushed peanut butter cups. Makes 2 large or 4 small milkshakes. For decoration, hang a plastic monkey on each glass. Obviously, if somebody in your party is allergic to peanuts, you wouldn't make that, or you wouldn't make that for them. You would kind of, do your own version of it that they can eat safely or drink safely. Monkey tails. Be sure to serve up some of these cool snacks. Peel bananas and cut them in half. Insert a wooden stick into each cut end. Place bananas on wax paper on a cookie sheet. Put in freezer for 2 hours. Right before the 2 hours is up, fill separate bowls with toppings such as chopped peanuts or colored sprinkles. Roll frozen bananas in chocolate sauce. Sprinkle on toppings. Return bananas to freezer until ready to serve. I was at a grocery store the other day and they had banana slices in the freezer section with the dark chocolate on them, and they were like $6. And you could probably spend less than $6 to make them yourself. I remember there was one birthday, I think it was my 15th, where at my birthday party the only dessert we had were frozen chocolate covered bananas and chocolate covered strawberries, and they were really good. Okay, this is a game. Monkey see, monkey do. Players take turns being the monkey. The monkey picks a special move. For example, she rests her chin on her hand, and then sometimes during the party, she does it. The last person to do what the monkey did is the new monkey. Alright, so that's that idea. Sock monkeys. While you're hanging around, make monkey buddies from socks and beans. You will need red heel socks, rubber bands, dried beans, craft glue, buttons. Step 1. Turn the sock inside out. Sorry, my stomach's itching. Use a rubber band to close off the toe, and about 1 inch below the heel. Turn sock right side out. I can't talk right now, guys. Fill about 4 inches with small dried beans. Step 2. Close off the rest of the sock with a rubber band. The heel of the sock should be the monkey's muzzle. Step 3. Pinch a section on either side of the sock to make ears. Secure each ear with a rubber band. Glue on button eyes. Step 4. Fold the top of the sock over to make a hat. And I've seen like plush versions of that one. I don't know what they call the monkey that it looks like that monkey pictured there. But I don't know what the official name of the monkey is, so we always called it sock monkey. Get out of that monkey suit. Fill 2 suitcases, each with a complete work outfit from your mom's or dad's closet, with their permission, of course. Don't forget accessories like clip-on earrings, a tie or scarf, belt, socks, shoes, even pantyhose, and a slip. There should be an equal number of items in each suitcase. Divide your guests into 2 equal teams. On go, players take turns running with the suitcase to a designated spot across the room, putting on every item in the suitcase over the regular clothes, and running back to the group. The next person in line helps the previous player get out of her monkey suit, repacks the suitcase, runs across to the dressing spot, and repeats the process. The first team to get all the players in and out of their monkey suit wins. Alright, so there's that. The thing is, my jobs that my parents had, which my mom was mainly a stay-at-home mom, but she did work in a cafeteria at the private school I used to go to. And my dad worked at the Ford assembly plant, so they never had to wear things like ties or suits or pantyhose or anything like that. My mom did have to wear a skirt, though, for her job, because it was a private school and they required all the females to wear skirts, the dresses, you know, below the knee, that is. Okay, monkey in the middle. And this isn't the version that we're used to with the tossing the ball over a person in the middle. Although that would probably work at this party too. Monkey in the middle. Girls pair up and link arms with a partner. Pairs form a large circle, 2 girls do not pair up. One is a monkey in the middle and the other is it. On go, it tries to tag the monkey. To be safe, the monkey picks a girl to link arms with before getting tagged. Now the other girl from that pair becomes it, and the previous it becomes the monkey in the middle. You might need lots of space to play this fun one. It might work to play that outside before it gets dark. Cupcake faces. Mix equal parts of white and chocolate frosting to make light brown. Frost cupcakes, adding mini peanut butter sandwich cookie ears. Use mini M&Ms for eyes. Center a mini vanilla wafer on each cupcake for a muzzle. Put a smile or a smirk on each face with a snip of red licorice rope secured with a dab of icing. Alright. Watch MVP Most Valuable Primate or one of the sequels or Summer of the Monkeys. I've never heard of any of those movies. Or I hadn't heard of any of those movies until I got this book, and I haven't seen any of them. Favors. Your friends will go bananas over goodie bags stuffed with things such as monkey print socks, headbands, bookmarks, earrings, coin purses, door hangers, or pens. I feel like I used to have pencils that had bananas on them for some reason. I don't know where they came from, and I don't have them anymore. It was when I was still in elementary school. Monkey muffins. Rouse sleepyheads with the delicious smell of monkey muffins in the oven. Step 1. Grease tins for 24 muffins. Sprinkle half cup chopped pecans evenly in bottom of muffin cups. Step 2. Mix 1 teaspoon cinnamon and half cup sugar in a large Ziploc bag. Separate biscuits from 4 7.5-ounce cans of refrigerated buttermilk biscuits and break apart each biscuit into 3 pieces. Step 3. Shake several biscuit pieces in the cinnamon mixture. Place 5 pieces in each muffin cup. Step 4. And this is only if you're making it as a kid. If not, if you're an adult, you don't need an adult. Step 4. Have an adult melt 1 stick of butter in a microwave-safe bowl. Add 1 cup firmly packed brown sugar. Spoon mixture over muffins. Step 5, and again with the adult. Have an adult bake muffins at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Cool 10 minutes in the pan. Use a spoon to scoop out each muffin onto a serving plate. Remove any topping bits that fell off. Serve warm. So you'd have to get up early and make them that day before the guest woke up. This kind of reminds me of monkey bread. I actually made this before. It was pretty good. Okay, so I think next I'm going to show you my 2 stuffed monkeys, or really 3 stuffed monkeys here. So this is a Beanie Baby Beanie Boo keychain. His name is Coconut. I don't remember where I got him or her. I'm thinking Hallmark or Walgreens. We don't have a Hallmark in Lowell anymore. Okay, so this is a Care Bear cousin. His name's Playful Heart Monkey. I've had him since I was 10 years old. I got him in 2007. And he's very soft and cuddly. I love cuddling with him. And I like holding him by his tail, like making him swing around like this. Oops. I feel like I mentioned this in my one video about the Care Bears lip balms that I got. They were like a mystery package. But I loved all the Care Bears, but I think I liked the Care Bear cousins a little bit more. And I didn't really have a favorite Care Bear, but I did have a few favorite Care Bear cousins, like the dog and the lamb. And I remember watching the 80s version of this cartoon when they'd have the monkey in it, Playful Heart. He wasn't the same yellow color he is now. He was like an orange color. So, I don't know. I guess they switched him to yellow. Okay, so I got this in 2009. It either came out in 2008 or 2009. And when I saw him, I really wanted him. I had seen him advertised on the internet and in a special plushie magazine that I had purchased. And he eluded me for a while. I hadn't seen him at any stores. But I eventually found him. I think it was at Hallmark in Lowell because when I was into Webkins, that's where I mainly bought them from. But yes, it's a Webkins, and it's the Valentine's Day monkey. I named him Hugs because I had a frog that had the same color and design on her. I named her Kisses, and this is her best friend, Hugs. And like Playful Heart, I like to swing him by his tail. He's very fun. There's a lion I have too, but instead of pink, he's white. And he's a lot of fun to play with. When I had Webkins, I still have quite a few of my Webkins, including Mubella, my favorite stuffed animal. But I have Webkins, but I never, because I didn't have high-speed internet as a kid, so I couldn't use the Webkins website, but I love collecting them anyway. I think Webkins is still around. I don't know for sure, but to this day I've never played Webkins, but I do buy the stuffed animals and I love them. And even when we finally got high-speed internet when I was a kid, the Webkins website didn't work for some reason. I don't know if it was just the computer wasn't compatible with the website. But by then I was like 13 or 14, so I still liked Webkins, but I liked the plushies. I didn't really care about the virtual world of it. I remember back in like the late 2000s and early 2010s, the big thing was having toys with like the virtual world. I think even Build-A-Bear and American Girl did something similar with that. But anyway, that's Hugs. Love him. Okay, and I'm going to show you some, in true The Amy Show fashion, I'm going to show you some lip balms. And that's going to be like the ending of the video. I don't know if it was technically a monkey, but in the 2000s, at the end of some of the Nickelodeon shows, I think it was mainly like Jimmy Neutron, which I didn't really watch Jimmy Neutron. I didn't like Jimmy Neutron. But at the end, they'd have like a monkey and it'd say, "Hi, I'm Paul." Or I don't know if it was a monkey, an ape, or a chimp. I know like one of them, I don't know if it's chimp or an ape, but they're not technically considered monkeys. But anyway, he said, "Hi, I'm Paul," and it was pretty funny. But this is a lip smacker. It's called Lippy Pal. It's a monkey. And his flavor is Swinging Banana Splits. And this would, I don't know if they still make this one because it's from like 2018, but it would be a good favorite to have for the goodie bags. Okay, and all three of these are Lipsest, and they're all monkey themed, but they're not from the same collections. Okay, so this was from 2021, sorry. It's from a Lipsest Valentine's Day themed collection. It was an animal themed collection. It's called Bananas Over You, Be Mine Banana Splits. You see little monkeys on it. This came out in like January, February that year, but I wasn't interested in it right away, so I waited. And thankfully, when I decided I wanted to buy it, she still had them available on her, I think it was her eBay page. And then there was also a bug collection that was Valentine's themed from I think it was the same year. And I bought it on eBay, and because I wasn't like super interested in it when it came out originally, but thankfully when I came around, I was able to buy it on eBay. Okay, so this is also from 2021. I'm pretty sure the one I just showed you is from 2021. It might have been from 2020, but anyway, this is from 2021. This was kind of the inspiration for this video because I put it on before I worked out one night a few weeks ago, and I decided, you know what, that might be kind of a fun idea for a video making it like a monkey theme. So it's monkey banana ice cream. It smells like banana ice cream, and it's very yummy. It reminds me of that, you know, that banana ice cream, which is it's kind of like an ice cream treat, but it's not ice cream, it's just rows of bananas. It tastes like that. It reminds me of that, and I love it. This is from a Safari collection from 2021, and the night it came out, I bought it, the whole collection, and I just love this collection, and this is one of my favorites because it smells super good. There's a flamingo lip balm that from that collection I wore to the zoo in June when I went with my brother and sister-in-law and my husband. Okay, and this collection's from 2019. It's the last lip balm I'm going to show you. It was from a Valentine's collection from Lipsest in 2019. It was like an animal themed, and all the animals either had the name of the animal and then either hugs or kisses at the end. So it'd say something like puppy kisses or kitten kisses or hamster hugs, or like this one it says monkey hugs. And I think they were really supposed to be like baby animals, so it was a super fun, super cute collection. We have monkey hugs, mashed banana. And this reminds me, I just remembered a lip balm I have also from Lipsest. I'm not going to get it because it's not monkey themed, but it was a Rugrats themed collection, and she only made like 2 sets of the collection, so I got one and then somebody else got one too. And it was Rugrats themed. And then the fill and little flavor was mashed banana baby food. And it kind of reminds me of the mashed banana, and they smell super good, both of them. All 3 of these smell good. I think my favorite of the 3 might be the banana ice cream, but this one is also really good too. And the Lippy Pals are very fun. I think they still make them, Lip Smacker. They have a Hello Kitty Lippy Pal, and I think I had that in the video a long time ago. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a very random video. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and liking the video. And if you want to leave a comment, I would appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching. Bye!